18th century, English life starts to breathe the frantic, money-fueled materialism that we are familiar with today, as landowners forced peasants off their land, freeing up the opportunity for commercial farming. The Industrial Revolution was taking hold. Consequently, there were huge population shifts as vast numbers of people moved from the countryside to the towns. It was also an age of gambling on both a large scale, on the stock market, and a small scale, in domino games or cockfighting. As a result, fortunes were frequently made and lost overnight.
This one's the best. I can't do it.
Indulgence. The government had given enormous financial backing to the distilling industry at the beginning of the century and realized that the production of spirits offered a solution to the problem of the corn surplus. Spirits were hugely profitable and were produced in abundance. Consequently, they were dirt cheap. This age of indulgence led to widespread health problems with a high incidence of gout, diabetes, heart, and liver disease, and many foods were secretly or unwittingly made with poisonous ingredients. Pickles were made green, sweets multicolored, and trees rind red, all with the use of copper and lead. Pepper was mixed with flour sweepings to bulk it out. And alum, a toxic mineral salt, made bread whiter. Even copper and brass pans were dangerous when mixed with acidic food.
Cookery books. Throughout this period, booksellers churned out popular recipe books, fully aware of the commercial value of recipes linked to prestigious chefs. Unfortunately, many of the books were thrown together by money-making charlatans who simply filched their material from existing publications. With the growth of the middle class during the course of the 18th century, there was an increasing demand for books designed to save the lady of the household from teaching tedious duties such as teaching the kitchen maids how to cook. So recipe books such as The Art of Cookery were directed at the servants rather than the mistress, and were written in a plain and accessible language. English favorites and flavors from abroad. Although the Whig aristocracy employed French chefs, the swelling ranks of the English middle class liked their simple, plain fare, enjoying roast beef, boiled meats, pies, and puddings. Roast beef became a part of the construction of a British national identity, in opposition to the fancy sauces of the French. The invention in the late 17th century of the muslin cloth for steaming fed England's obsession with the puddings. Previously, a cook would have to obtain fresh animal guts in which to steam his or her pudding, and the English had an enormous appetite for puddings, whether stuffed with meat or game, or oozing with butter or custard. Whilst the poor depended increasingly on bread and cake, the wealthy were enjoying such delicacies as macaroni from Italy, curry, rice, and mango pickle from India, and even turtle soup containing a freshly imported turtle from the West Indies. They grew exotic fruits in their hothouses and kept ice cream in their ice houses. Spirits such as gin and brandy were becoming extremely popular.
I can't believe you just did
Oh no!
Hey, how you doing?